Welcome back everyone to Jamie Reviews. I am Jameson Michael, and today we are here to check out one of the newest models from Adidas, the Adidas Solar Boost. And this time, I was able to bring in some elite speed to the channel. This is Chris, and he enjoys running faster than you, and that's pretty much it. So, the Solar Boost may be considered a few things. Some say it's a reboot of the original Solar Boost from a few years ago. Others see it as an entirely new model. But it's essentially the replacement for the Energy Boost. Regardless of what it is here. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. So the first thing that we noticed about the shoe was its unique upper. The Solar Boost uses a stretch mesh upper that has a very interesting feel to it. It is not your ordinary engineered mesh upper. This upper has a smooth, almost neoprene feel. It stretches freely, which allows for a very natural sock-like feel around the toe area. This combined with the midfoot support wrap keeps the shoe locked in. The support does a great job even during some lateral movements, or on tighter turns. Shoes like the Ultra Boost and the Energy Boost have more of an external cage. Now this support is actually stitched into the upper, which brings the entire shoe together once you lace them up. The material in the midfoot support has more of a tightly engineered knit feel. It is made up from yarn with the use of recycled plastic, similar to what Adidas did with their Parlay collaboration shoes. And I personally think this design looks cool. But unfortunately, I also feel like it made the shoe hot. The stretch mesh with the support wrap felt fine up until we started to get warmed up. The ventilation in the shoe just wasn't enough. Wearing a thin sock was a must, and even then the shoe felt like it was really trying to live up to its name, Solar. Now given it is summertime, but still, it shouldn't be this hot. The external heel support works well by giving support while avoiding any rigidness or irritation. The heel collar has a nice tight secure fit and flares outward to avoid rubbing. The fit of the shoes does start to fit a bit snug at first, but does become one with your foot after a few wears. The toe box is about average, not a lot of wiggle room, but not tight. Overall, the upper had a good secure fit, but fell short when it came to breathability. The midsole comes with a full-length Boost setup. Boost is known to be one of the most popular cushioning setups in any shoe. And although many companies have tried to imitate it, none of them has quite had the impact that Boost had. And with the Boost, the shoe also uses EVA rail layers for a balanced, responsive ride. The ride of the shoe has a very satisfying balance of plushness and response. You really get a feel for it since the Boost is right under the removable sock liner. While running, the midfoot and forefoot area had a good amount of spring to it during transition, and the impact protection throughout the shoe was solid. Running on roads or hard surfaces really didn't faze us during our runs. So the outsole uses a very similar setup from the rest of the Adidas running shoe line. We got a stretch web continental outsole along with the torsion system, which allows the shoe to flex with your foot while still providing stability and guidance. The rubber itself grips on any kind of road-like surface. Running on concrete, grass, or dirt was not a problem. Continental rubber has held up well in many of my previous shoes, so durability shouldn't be too much of a problem. So when looking at the Solar Boost, there's a lot going on. On one hand, the shoe does most things right. The ride is nice and cushioned, it has a nice response to it, but then you have issues like breathability. I think Adidas was trying to do too much with this shoe. One minute I really liked it, and the next I wish they could have just fixed that one major flaw. So I like this shoe at times, but then there's those key things that hold it back from what it could be. I see this shoe as something that I will use for the colder months. But in the meantime, maybe some of you will have better luck.
Test your might.
Well, that's my review on the shoe. It's one of those weird ones that I like and dislike it at the same time. But let me know what you guys think about the shoe. I'm going to keep the shoe, but I'm hoping I'll get better luck with the Solar Glide. With that said, like, subscribe, and hit that bell one time. And I will see you guys in the comments. Later.